What's going on, hustlers? Welcome back into Hustlepedia. Today I want to take a look at EnjinStarter. Yes, I know, yet another Launchpad platform, but the Launchpad platforms themselves don't only have a native asset, a native token to invest in. These platforms provide you more opportunity to get access to brand new IDO, IGO launches. EnjinStarter is a blockchain gaming launchpad on the Enjin blockchain. We will get into this project here in just a second, but this is just another example of those low market cap gems. As you see, this project does not even have a market cap yet on CoinMarketCap, and it was just put on the open market on the 2nd of October. So this is a brand new asset on the market. So it is pumping right now. It is consolidating a little bit right now. And I think that's, to be expected. It was just put out for public offering and it has pumped up quite a bit. Now it's kind of consolidating back into normal ranges, but up 28% the last 24 hours. EnjinStarter is aiming to be a blockchain next generation launchpad for blockchain games and metaverses. So this is going to be an interesting project to dive into, and I want to keep emphasizing participating in these platforms will get you huge gains if you participate in the IDO, IGO offerings that Launchpad platforms have to offer, and we'll get into that here in just a second. Be sure to drop down and hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel, guys. We come out with brand new cryptocurrency and altcoin videos every single day here right on the channel, and be sure to hit that the like button if you enjoy the video. Let's go ahead and take a look at EnjinStarter, guys. So EnjinStarter sitting at about 9.7 cents, almost 10 cents right now. We see it is available on Uniswap and 1inch only right now. It is an ERC20 token at the moment. EnjinStarter price today, it was about 10 cents. It's dropped down just a bit. But EnjinStarter is a launchpad focused on blockchain games. One of the, as we've talked about, if you missed my crypto gaming gem video a few videos back, we talked about like 9 or 10 crypto gaming projects that I'm super bullish on. And this just falls right in that line, is if Launchpad focused on blockchain games, NFTs, and metaverses. So they will be putting together those initial offerings for upcoming blockchain games and NFT projects that are looking for that crowdfunding fundraising up front. And it gives you early access as an investor to get into those private sales. So these Launchpad platforms not only have native tokens, as we've talked about. We're very bullish on a lot of these projects that are Launchpad platforms, but more so the projects that launch on EnjinStarter, you're going to see major gains for the most part if they launch great and like projects with an actual vision, right? You want to make sure that EnjinStarter, whatever projects they put out, do your due diligence, of course, but most of these Launchpad platforms, and specifically speaking, their first listing typically do really well. We talked about GameZone, the gaming launchpad, a few videos back, and they're doing their first IGO here in just a few days. I think that one is going to do crazy numbers, and we'll talk about that here on the channel as it approaches. But for example, EnjinStarter, so many blockchain games are built on the Enjin protocol already that I think that this platform is going to be successful, and the launches that they bring to the table will probably see major gains, as a lot of these initial game offerings, initial DEX offerings have been doing 10, 25, 50 X's upon release. And I think EnjinStarter definitely has a void to fill in the Enjin ecosystem where they can be that blockchain gaming launchpad of the future for the Enjin ecosystem. We're a blockchain gaming launchpad focused on growing the Enjin ecosystem and the metaverse, built on Enjin's JumpNet with a roadmap towards Efinity. Our proprietary platform will enable creators and game developers to run capital raising campaigns and build communities using blockchain technology. Beyond issuing tokens, we provide game developers a way to explore other innovative ways of raising capital to fund their projects through the sale of virtual items as NFTs. Our incubation program, supported by accredited partner network, will provide projects with end-to-end support to develop sustainable strategies and launch successful campaigns. So this is going to be an awesome blockchain NFT gaming launchpad protocol here that EnjinStarter is putting together. Create a thriving ecosystem for blockchain games, and one of, if not my most bullish sectors in cryptocurrency going forward is blockchain games. And the growth potential behind these types of projects is limitless when it comes to blockchain gaming. So I can only assume some of the projects that they put up on EnjinStarter are going to see crazy growth on those initial offerings. To help create a better world by embracing blockchain-powered emerging technologies, we believe we are at a pivotal moment in history where we are preparing for a new normal virtual worlds that will accelerate us into this new reality, which is going to be blockchain gaming for how we live, work, and play. And they are trying to build a solid community here with EnjinStarter. Community is the core of the organization. We're building a tribe of forward-thinking early adopters, creators, and supporters, because that's exactly what this is. If you're getting involved in these IDOs, these IGOs, and you're already involved in stuff like Launchpads and the offerings that they're putting out, and if you're involved in the blockchain gaming space, you are so early. You're an early adopter, as they said, and they want to build this community of forward thinkers, early adopters, creators, and supporters. I love the vision here for EnjinStarter, and they want to embrace the Enjin ecosystem and empower digital ownership with NFTs. So it is built on the JumpNet blockchain, no gas fees, carbon negative NFTs, and smart contract support, campaign management, loyalty and rewards, marketplace of selling and buying NFTs, in-game items, and more, token management, and more. So awesome features that EnjinStarter will be rolling out here. You see their team, and I like kind of what they did. They kind of virtualized them into video game characters, and you can click on all of their social medias, for example, and it'll take you over to their social medias, and you'll be able to connect with their team and see what they are up to. But I kind of thought it was pretty cool. They kind of made little NFTs / video game characters of themselves here, more so NFT style profile pictures. But I thought that was a cool way to, metaverse the appearance of the team. I thought that was pretty cool. And then their advisors here you see, and then their angel investors, which I want to take a look at. Clement Wong, ex-Populous blockchain founder, Gabby Dizon from Yield Guild Gamings, Maxim Blagov, CEO and co-founder of Enjin, CTO and co-founder of Enjin, Wojtek Radomski. If I'm saying these names wrong, my apologies, but I didn't practice the names, let's say that. Very solid angel investors and very solid advising board and team. I love the way they conceptualize the way the team appears on the page. And you look at their institutional investors, quite a long list here. And I think there's nothing but bullish to not only for EnjinStarter, for a lot of these platforms that are getting going for initial gaming offerings, initial game offers. I think that these types of platforms have crazy potential, not only in EnjinStarter itself, but EnjinStarter's future projects that incubate through EnjinStarter. It's just like with GameZone. It's just like with all these launch pads lately. A lot of these projects get major attention and major gains off the jump whenever they are on these types of protocols, such as like EnjinStarter, Avalanche, GameZone, for example. All of like Bluezilla's projects have been doing crazy numbers upon IDOs, and these types of blockchain games are going to do just the same or even bigger numbers with the growth potential behind these types of projects. So I wanted to talk about EnjinStarter in its infancy. We don't even have a market cap on this project yet, guys. This is something to definitely look into and definitely take a look at. Do a little more research to see if it's worth fitting into your portfolio, because I am not an investment advisor. Actually, what I am seeing here in the markets, and I definitely think EnjinStarter has a big time use case in the not only blockchain gaming space, but the emerging space of launch pads for these blockchain games to be able to crowdfund up front. And it gives access to early adopters, early investors who want a little bit a piece of that pie before it goes public. You can take a look at like their mission statement here. Already attended this event here, Game On 3-Day Summit. You can take a look at their past AMAs, their events, all that good stuff. And you can go to media here, and it will kind of show all of the projects and who has talked about their projects in the past. So very good setup that they have here. easy access to publicity, easy access to events they're speaking at, and overall, I just think a blockchain gaming launchpad on the Enjin ecosystem is going to be big. In my last video, I literally talked about how most blockchain games are built on Enjin right now. Enjin is kind of that backbone, and I don't think that's going to change in the near future in terms of, you know, games that are getting going in the next few years or next year or two. I think is mainly going to be built on Enjin, and I think that EnjinStarter has a major not only growth potential from this 9-cent mark, we don't even know where to judge the market cap, but staking your Enjin to get involved in the IDOs and the IGOs is going to get you major gains in the upcoming surge of blockchain gaming. I think that getting involved in a launchpad that is doing gaming projects is definitely bullish for not only the sector itself, but for your portfolio. I think that getting involved in these type of IGOs is very fruitful and will be some of the more major gains you will get to see in all of the blockchain if you are able to get in on these blockchain gaming projects at their infancy stages, which EnjinStarter and other launchpad platforms give you that access to do. And if you are a night owl, if you are up and you don't have anything to do tonight, 11:30 p.m. Pacific time, October 3rd, Altcoin Buzz is doing an AMA here with co-founder and CEO Prakash, so this will be good. I will be checking this out tonight. That'll be about 30 minutes from when I release it. It's already probably done by the time you're watching this, but worth checking out this project, EnjinStarter. It's getting great publicity. They're doing all the right strings with marketing, and they're getting started in a sector that is the highest growth potential across the entirety of the blockchain. I'm super bullish on EnjinStarter's platform, their vision, their team, everything they have going for them so far. They are announcing their tier structures coming up. I will go over their tier structures and more breakdown how to get involved in these initial offerings. I know a lot of people are confused on these launch pads, how they can get involved in these early sales. I will show you exactly how to do that whenever the tier systems come out. I will go over all these platforms and what you need to be staking in order to get a piece of that initial DEX offering or initial game offering pie. Be sure to drop down and hit that subscribe button if you're new. If you are bullish on blockchain games, we come out with brand new videos every single day here on the channel. Also, leave your comment down below on EnjinStarter. Are you bullish on EnjinStarter and blockchain gaming launchpads going forward in the future of blockchain gaming? Let me know your thoughts down below as well. Like the video if you enjoyed. I will be back tomorrow with another update. Stay bullish. Peace.